Well, you saw that footage there from Zombie Dearest. That was done by Irvine Valley College Theater Department. Today I'd like to welcome Scott Grauber. Did I pronounce that? Grauber. Great to have you here today. You oversee that Department of Theater Arts, and I'd like to welcome you.
Thank you.
It's always great to have you folks on from the Saddleback and IVC and the trustees and everybody involved with the South Orange County Community College District, because all of you do such great work.
Thank you.
And it really is impressive. So it's fun to have you here today. Tell us about the department in general.
Well, the department's been around for, gosh, since the early 80s. And we have programs in theater arts and acting, technical theater. We also have certificate programs in stage management and
nice.
Live entertainment technician. And we do 4 shows a year. We do usually a musical each semester and a straight play. And sometimes we do shows outdoors in our amphitheater.
Oh, very nice. We're going to show a couple of photos coming up in just a moment. How do you pick the shows? How do you, is it kind of a committee? Do you think of ones that you kind
It's
of
actually
like?
quite informal. Ron Ellison, the other full-time professor, and I collaborate, and we put ideas together, usually in the spring for a season's worth of shows.
Okay.
We'll pick 4 shows, 2 for our main stage and 2 for our studio theater, and look to see for things that, one, are within our ability to audition and cast the shows that are going to be a good challenge for our actors. And then, of course, when we're working with published shows like Rocky Horror, we need to secure the rights to get them.
Yeah, which is, we all know about that. Here are just some of the things that you folks have. Now, are these upcoming or ones you've done? Because I know you sent me these.
These are all upcoming things.
Okay.
Shakespeare Abridged is actually our show that's opening in December.
Okay.
And then also in December, Rooted Semblance is the student show for our dance department.
Okay, yeah, it looks like modern dance.
Yes, yeah, they'll actually have all sorts of typically dance styles on stage.
Okay, and it looks like the Midnight Blue concert was one you did in, is that one coming up too?
I'm not sure where that is. That's on the music department calendar.
Oh, okay, all right. I think I probably just pulled it from your department.
Yes,
so.
yeah.
But we'll promote that as well. It's all,
absolutely.
It's all the same family. Coming up in just a few days, next week, October 25th to 28th, and then November 1st to 4th is Rocky Horror.
Rocky Horror.
Yeah.
Now, people probably will recognize Rocky Horror, which was taken from a very famous 1970s cult classic film about a sweet transvestite from outer space.
Yeah.
And that show will be opening beginning next week.
Okay.
And it is a kind of a different kind of show in terms of the audience experience. People love to go see film presentations of Rocky Horror because you can be very involved in the production.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you about. Now, by the way, the one we're showing on the air here is it's
called Zombie Dearest that you're looking at right now. And this is Irvine Valley College's first musical that we've written and produced ourselves.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, and zombies are huge.
And zombies are huge, but these are a different kind of zombies. This is the basic premise of this story is that zombies are people too. And it's a family-friendly, positive message show that taps into the current craze over zombies.
There is a big craze, yes, especially on like on the Disney Channel and all.
Yeah,
yeah, they came out with a new zombie movie. But getting back to the Rocky Horror one, I wanted to find out about that is because a lot of people here are certainly at the age that they grew up or they were around when the movie came out. So with the play that you're doing, one, is it a musical?
Absolutely.
Okay, and 2, do you expect the audience to get up and kind of participate?
Absolutely. In fact, one of the things that people love about going to see Rocky Horror is there's all the props that you have on stage. And one of the things we'll be doing is when people come to the theater, we'll be having little bags of props and things that you're going to need to participate in the show. And we've got an extra bunch of performers on stage. They'll actually be amongst the audience and interacting with people and help guide the whole. It's like you're forming a team to support the actors on stage and doing all sorts of fun and offbeat stuff.
Yeah, that's got to be great fun for the actors.
It absolutely is.
Because they don't, you know, quite often when somebody's on stage you don't cross over that fourth wall, as it's called, where I imagine in this one they do.
Absolutely, yeah. There'll be actors in the aisles and lots of fun. And you'll get a chance to get really up close with people.
Have you done this one before?
There is some history of doing Rocky Horror at the college before I was hired.
Okay.
In fact, before we had our Performing Arts Center, there was Rocky Horror that we had done.
Okay.
Saddleback has done it multiple times.
About your background, how did you come to Irvine Valley College?
I'm a transplant from San Diego. That's where
Okay.
I cut my teeth as a theater artist. I worked there as a professional lighting and sound designer for several years. And then I was also working in high schools and community colleges teaching theater arts programs. My specialty is design and technical theater. I got my education in stage lighting. So I teach courses in stage lighting, scene craft, and stage management and the offstage part of the putting on shows.
So is that part of the program there, or do people that go there, the kids that go there, the young adults I should say, do they pick a track to go on, meaning they want to be behind the scenes or on stage, or can they kind of dabble in both?
They certainly can dabble in both and move fluidly back and forth. But if you want to specialize, we certainly have a program in live entertainment technician. People complete that short program and do an internship and get placed in the profession right away. We have interns right now working at various companies in Orange County. A lot of the students get into degree track programs and transfer to universities and get bachelor's degrees in theater.
So there's all different ways to go.
Yeah, I like to say we were a full service department.
Yeah.
Regardless of what your specialty is in theater arts, we've got classes with the possible exception of being playwriting.
Okay. Now you were telling me too that you have emeritus programs there too involved in theater. And emeritus is huge in this community.
Right.
And many classes are taught here, but quite often, many of the folks that live here will go outside the community here and do various emeritus classes, whether it's with Saddleback or IVC.
Yeah, that's true. Each semester we have multiple emeritus classes. In fact, if you come see Rocky Horror, you'll see emeritus students on stage.
Oh, nice.
One of the persons that is in the role of Dr. Scott is an emeritus student, and you can participate in auditions. You don't have to become a student just to audition, but there are many students taking emeritus classes, and even if you don't want to be on stage, we have emeritus classes during the day. One of our emeritus classes is a musical theater emeritus class where students in a classroom can work on their performance chops and cultivate their singing voice and sing show tunes. So we have that as well.
That's great. I think that's a great benefit for this community and really just the community around the area that can participate in these type of classes and expand.
Right.
Maybe it's something they've always wanted to do, but years earlier they just couldn't do it, and it's nice that it's available to them. About the theater arts department there, stage and what else you do on stage, off stage, what are some of the other things that you folks oversee?
Well, we put stage 4 productions, and those productions are have a lot of student involvement. So students in our department are not only learning how to act and how to sing and how to dance, but they're students that are learning how to do scenic construction, how to do scene painting techniques. For example, how do you make a wall or a floor look like it's made out of marble when you're not going to buy the marble? You're just going to do that with paint. We actually have another class that's, one of our emeritus classes actually, is in faux finishing.
Okay,
So we are doing a class next semester where students can learn paint techniques to emulate various types of surfaces. And that can apply not just to stagecraft, but home decor, for example. If you've got a piece of furniture you may have gotten at a thrift store and you want to give it that shabby chic look, or you want to do a particular paint texture on the wall of your home, we actually teach those techniques.
Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that you can learn there and apply to different things, which is nice. And as you said, for those students who want to, or on that kind of track, they can then move on to a 4-year college.
That's true.
Do their first years at the community level, and then their last 2 years or whatever they want to do in the other. So you have a direct transfer program with colleges in the area?
Yeah, a lot of our students transfer to UCI or Cal State Fullerton, and we have a very good track record at the college as a whole, as well as in the department, at keeping students on track and getting to those universities in a timely manner.
Yeah, there's a lot of robust universities in this area that really have fantastic drama departments, and the fact that if somebody wants to start out for a variety of reasons at a community college level, both you folks and Saddleback also have stellar programs, and it's a great way for people to start because it's less costly, and
Absolutely.
Yet the level of instruction is top notch, and I hear that all the time.
Yeah, and not only is it the instruction, but also the support and guidance, because you are more likely to be in smaller classes.
Yeah, right.
The instructors are easier to get access to.
Yeah.
So not only is it having the quality classroom instruction, but having that out of the classroom, more informal types of interactions are something that helps students succeed.
Yeah, I hear that constantly about the community colleges. Now, if you are interested in the production coming up, Rocky Horror Show, or any type of production that they're going to be doing upcoming, the website is really easy, ivcarts.org, and from there you can find out about getting tickets and seeing these productions. It's just wonderful that they put these on. And this one, I know a lot of you probably grew up watching the Rocky Horror Picture Show and would love to see something like this and have fun and participate in it. And that's what makes this production so special.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
It will. Scott, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Hope to see you again. You're always welcome to come on.
All right.
All right, you
Take
take
care.
care. We'll be right back.